I believe that you are doing well wherever you are. Thank you very much for staying tuned and your support on this channel. Kindly consider to like this video. When you like this video, it is a kind of job offer you are doing to this channel. And thank you very much for your like, for your subscriptions also, members. I believe that this video is going to reach you well wherever you are now. There's something happening in our country, and it should be taken serious. I didn't want to analyze this, but it has forced me. It has forced me due to the writing we've seen from some of the politician page, that is of Peter Salasya and Mudhama. They're coming out and bringing details on the accident which is now taking place in our country so much. It is too much, and the truth of the matter is that as much as we can try to bring it into politics, but you remember, even in the Bible, ladies and gentlemen, it is well written and said that there are some things that cannot be fulfilled if you can't have prayer and fasting. The truth of the matter here is that the leaders are calling for national prayer because the accident is very rampant, as the government seems to be silenced. This is whatever Mudhama said on his page. He said, since we have lost many people on our roads in the last 14 to 18 months, it is important for the government and the clergy to convene a national prayers akin to what was done during the Kibaki regime, when the country was experiencing the same. Then Mudhama Johnson, that is whatever Mudhama said. Mudhama is calling for a prayer, for a national prayer, because the accident in our country is too much. So the reason why he is calling for the prayer is because millions of Kenyans, or many Kenyans, are losing their life, and there is no any other politician talking about this apart from PK Salasya. PK Salasya is dropping a very serious bombshell here. He's saying, from the day State House prayer and fasting squad invited Ben-Hinn in Kenya, our roads have never been the same. In the last 72 hours, road accident reported in a mainstream media are over 20. Atuhesabu za kuko mashinani. In a serious country, CS Kipchumba Murkomen will be home. CS Kipchumba Murkomen will be home. On the other side of PK Salasya is blaming Ben-Hinn and Kipchumba Murkomen. But it is very true that Murkomen have not reconstructed some of the roads. The roads are still the same. It's just busy walking to NTSA, doing that and that, but is not taking a serious note on those who are going for a driving license. Some bribe and get fake license driving. There are some people, majority of Kenyans, if you take even 1 hour on this road, there are those who are even driving without license. Many of them. I think the first thing that should be done is that this license should be valid. Like mine, I wish I had time and share to you. Should be valid. Should be taken serious. And it should be checked on a daily basis. And our traffic police officers also should avoid taking bribe while on the road, because these are the factors which are affecting our country. We might blame Kipchumba Murkomen, we might blame Ben Hinn, we might blame the government, but our police officers are sometimes wrong. You find a driver is overspeeding even during fog season, even during rainy season. Our police officers struggle having umbrella, but their aim not to work but to take a bribe. They don't compare, they don't consider maisha ya abiria. When you see someone is overspeeding, stop this person. Bring traffic rules. Tell him or her, please consider this. Your life, Kenyan's life. Even if it is a private car. But they don't consider this nowadays. And these are the problems affecting our country. They take it for granted. And they can detect even when this person is the government vehicle. They can detect. They are used to this job. They understand it better. Ladies and gentlemen, I want us to now concentrate on this analysis of Muthama and Peter Salasya. That is whatever we want to analyze. PK Salasya is now blaming Ben Hinn. That Ben Hinn left us suffering. He left us with death apart from blessing. Is it true that Ben Hinn was not a servant of God? This is not the first time I'm hearing people blaming Ben Hinn. I don't want to judge so many things when it's come to gospel of God or of Christ. I don't want, because it will a kind of a mocking God. I also don't want to judge Ben Hinn. That is between him and God. I also don't want to judge the people, why people are dying. But I want to pick just the point these people are saying about the road accident. Factors affecting the road accident. Again, I want to pick the point of Muthama. Muthama is calling for a national prayer. Prayer is very much important and nothing but prayer. Muthama is saying this also took place in Kibaki's time. So let's not blame even Ruto's time. Accident is there. It is you who should take it serious. It cannot be a vehicle. It can be even fire. Even at the airport. We saw during Uhuru's time, Jomo Kenyatta almost burnt in a very vigorous manner. And it forced the government to chip in and build it again. So Kenyans also should be serious. When you use gas, ensure your cylinder is safe. When you drive, ensure you follow traffic rules. Endesha tu gari pole pole. Wacha kuendesha ukijionyesha ati you have experience of driving. Driving cannot recognize your experience. For those who have drive vehicles, si rahisi. Hata kungurumusha gari, hakikisha you've umefinya hiyo clutch ile mwisho, ndio mafuta polepole. Just be gentle and take precaution. Those are the factors we ought to consider. But Kipchumba Murkomen also should take this serious and call for a national meeting from Kenya's drivers or any person who is having license in the country. I prefer that. And Kenyans will attend. We will attend. There's no problem. And bring a lesson. Then you will see people taking it serious. He should call for a national holiday. You have that authority. Talk to Kindiki, talk to President, and President should also be there. Discuss with any person having a license. And it should be a must. Hata kama unaenda, you must be questioned. A holiday. Because we are here to take care for our country, to take care for our brother's life. Then lastly, it is your time, Kenyans. You must now pray. Clergies must pray. Bishops must pray. You individually, you must pray. Usifikirie ni kama kuenda kwa bar. Maybe there are some agents of a devil. You don't know. You will blame Benin, but there are those Kenyans who are devil worshippers. They are the ones who have sacrificed their own brothers and sisters. That is why I've quitted about to analyze Benin and saying so and so. As much as Peter Salasya is saying it is Benin, I don't want to analyze that. Kwa upande wa Mungu, hapana, mimi sitaki niingilie hiyo, naachia Mungu. I'm just picking some of the points. Wakenya, ni nini mnaweza sema? It is upon you to decide on Peter Salasya, on whatever you have said. Thank you very much for listening to me, and bye bye as you hope to meet on another political discussion. Kindly consider to like this video, consider to watch, share, and give us your opinion. Thank you very much.